I'm a rapper. I'm not a singer.
Can you rap some of it?
I can only sing on dick.
What's good, Mind Speakers? Welcome to the first episode of Lit or Skip, where I will be going over some songs that I've missed, some songs I haven't talked about in my think tanks, in my Put You On segment, because there's been so much music coming out that's just too much to cover. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna listen to some songs live right in front of you, and I'm gonna let you know how I feel about them. We'll talk about them a little bit. I'm gonna let you know if it's lit or if it's a skip. And so every time something drops, y'all are always tweeting me or leaving it in the comments telling me to talk about it. Now this is a segment for you guys to tell me to come in here and talk about music and to listen to it so I can give you how I feel about exactly what is going down. Make sure you're commenting down below and let me know what you want on next week's Lit or Skip, and make sure that you're following me on Twitter so that way you know when I say, hey, I'm doing Lit or Skip. Let me know what songs you want so that way you can respond to that tweet. So if you're ready to get into this Lit or Skip, let's go. The first song I want to get into is Roll Burbank Funk by The Internet. I'm a huge fan of The Internet. We really don't have many like black bands, and they're one of the only ones, so let's get into the music. Bass guitar. Hold on. Fun fact about me, bass guitar is lit. If there's a bass guitar in your music, I'm probably gonna love it. Why? Because I'm black. Oh, ha ha, hey. I gotta say, it's lit. I'm sorry. For me personally, I want to buy my funk from black people, and they capture the essence of exactly what they were trying to do in bringing back that funky ass sound. And it's like music dominant. It's not all vocal dominant because they are musicians. So this shit is fucking fire. Love it for the summer. Roll Burbank Funk gets lit for me. Next on the list is very important to me because I have not yet listened to Dirty Computer by Janelle Monae, but I am a Janelle Monae stan. I just haven't gotten around to listen to the album yet, but I've listened to all the singles and I love all the singles, so I'm pretty sure she knows what she's doing. Actually, I don't love Django Jane, but everything else I actually really love, and it's high concept art and I'm here for it. I actually had a picture of Janelle Monae as Cindy Mayweather on my MySpace, and the fucking song that was on my MySpace was Violet Starr's Happy Hunting, so I am a stan. I have a hard copy of The Electric Lady right here. Like, I still buy music. Yes, I still buy hard copies of music. I just like to collect the shit. Anyway, one song out of the track list is really sticking out at me. It is Screwed featuring Zoe Kravitz because I am in love with Zoe Kravitz. So let's get into it. Already hearing Prince. She knows that Prince chose her. I mean, she knows. It's the truth. She knows.
Live my life on birth control. I lost my mind on rock and roll. And I hear the sirens calling. Bombs are falling. In the streets we all screw. Feel so screw. Body, we're gonna crash your party. Let's get screwed. I don't care. You fuck the world up now. We'll fuck it all back. Let's get screwed.
That's lit. Screwed is lit. I'm not the person that hates on music all the time today because I really do love Lil Pump's new song, It's Get It. Like, I love that shit sometimes, but I love that there's able to have now a dichotomy between music that is played with instruments and music that is made with computers. Because this shit, once again, it reminds me of the music I grew up on. Like, I love listening to songs like Pleasure Principle by Janet Jackson. Like, just hearing the different components in the music, and it's another one of them songs, and it's just a vibe. So, I'ma say this is lit. I actually did talk about how I feel about what's going on with Tinashe in my last think tank, but I had to cut it out because shit was getting way too long, and I only skimmed the album once. I really didn't give it a good listen to give you guys a review, but generally I did not have high expectations going into it. I didn't like any of the singles that she released for the album, so I just, you know, and I love Tinashe, I do. So I asked you guys on Twitter, what is the best song from this Tinashe album, because I want to give Tinashe some positivity, and y'all said No Contest, and I don't remember it from my skim. It might have been one of the few songs that I did like, so let's go over No Contest by Tinashe. that run just...
Why you under my conscience? But I ain't here for no contest. When it comes to loving you, all the time understand when I hear about your name. I just like how we vibe. We should ride, we should hang. Let's go low like a Lambo. Speed never break. Boy, stop playing up your game. Only me and your plane. Some things we don't need to talk about. All you need is somebody to hold you down. Run a clock, running laps, run my mind, night and day. I'm like, damn, not complain, I'm just saying.
Alright, here's the thing, right? Tinashe has a pop voice. It's a pop voice. But when we're starting to get into runs and stuff, you're far outside your range. But the song isn't bad, so I'm not gonna skip it. I actually did like it. Like, it took a while to pick up for me, but then when she got into that flow, that then I was like, oh, wait a second. Like, you got it. You got it. So I'm gonna give you a lit for this, but it's a safe lit because Tinashe has a problem with being boring. Sometimes her music is boring. Like, when you release your singles, even though I didn't like the singles, your singles should tell a story as to what your album's gonna sound like. And then when you pick up a Tinashe album after listening to the singles, all the songs besides the singles sound like the inside of a seashell. And then you're like, what the fuck? That's not what I came here for. And I believe it's because of where she signed. Not that RCA is the problem, but she signed to the pop division of RCA. They want to see that pop money, like they want that Ariana Grande money, but for some reason, she's not pulling it in. And so I think she should consider getting involved in the R&B division. Maybe they will handle her better because I just don't feel like it's curling all the way over for a lot of different reasons. And I know some people are saying maybe she just doesn't have it. We know her, so she has something. So I'm gonna hold on to Tinashe. I'm not getting her out of here. I love her and I'm gonna keep her here because she has a lot of life and a lot of career ahead of her. She's still very young, so I'm gonna give this a lit. I actually do like No Contest. I do have a playlist for it and it will go in there. So I'm gonna say No Contest is lit. Next song we're going over is The Wave by Lionbabe featuring Lakeely47. You know I love Lakeely47. She's so awesome. She's an amazing live performer and every time we've spoken, she's given me nothing but love and I love her back. So anything with Lakeely47 on it, get to listen from me. And I generally like Lionbabe. I think they could have more hits, but I like them. So let's see what's going on here.
Everybody's moving through the way.
Once again, it's already dumb funky. This has more of like an indie vibe to it. The Internet and Janelle Monae were very like polished, elevated kind of this. This is still like very indie, which I do like. And y'all are gonna try to make me bust out the roller skates again this summer. Like, I can't deal because I can't fucking skate.
You don't need no sleep when you take it off. Tell you what, now I like it rough. When you take off my way to you. Belly hanging on, just step to the back. Yeah, all the ladies, don't waste. Fellas, hold on, cause you're on the fast train. Next stop, more love, more bass, and more champagne. Tell them bring it by the case.
Hey.
Be up all night long, poker face.
Hey.
Like I ain't gotta get up to go to the workplace.
Hey.
It's me and my phone, and the zone. Waistline, Dior, manicure, rose tone. Step out for a sec, ain't coming to my phone. No matter where I'm at, the business still going on. My cousin beat there, told that boy, hold on. Then I hook up on them both when that fur came on. One time for the slow one. We letting everybody in from the club line. Let's go.
It's lit. That's lit. 47 killed it. Like, she flows on everything so effortlessly, and I love, you know, Lionbabe's vocals on that. That's lit too. It's going right in my summer playlist. I fuck with that. Come on, Wave. Next song I'm gonna get into is gonna be a little controversial because it is from Mariahlynn. Now, before you start yelling, I don't hate Mariahlynn, okay? In my opinion, Mariahlynn has a few bops. Let's go over them. We got Once Upon a Time. Money Gun was also good, and Too Much Money was fire. So someone who's giving me 3 songs that I actually do like, I'm gonna look for a 4th. So I want to hear her remix to Nicki Minaj's Chung Ling called Chun Ling. So let's get into it. Skip. It's a skip. It's a skip. That's a skip. Oh, that's a skip. Alright, here's my thing, right? I love the Chun Ling challenge because it reminds me of like back in the day, back when before streaming services and everybody was crazy about copyright and all this other shit. You used to be able to take somebody's beat from them and body it, right? But when you do that, you gotta give me another flow. I heard Nicki's take on Chun Ling. I heard, bitch, I've been on. Bitch, you been con. I don't wanna hear you do that. I don't wanna hear you do that. I wanna hear you elevate the song in some way or find another pocket. And she just did not find another pocket, and I think her voice is way too squeaky for that song. It don't come across. That's a skip, Mariah. I don't even want to finish that shit. I'm sorry. I'm not. The next song you guys have been asking me to review is Ball For Me by Post Malone featuring Nicki Minaj. Now, I've already heard this song, but I'm gonna go over how I feel about it. Let's listen to it anyway.
Show my mind right now. Tell that hero down. Get my baby dirty now. I'm on the road, I'm getting paid. I'm what you want, baby. You a bush bag, but I love you, baby. Give you the world, baby. Pay $5 for a handbag. I sang around, baby.
Alright, so let's talk about it off rip. Post. Y'all know I have a problem with Post Malone, and I'm never gonna be able to get over it because I do not like how him as a white man in hip-hop is allowed to talk shit about hip-hop and then make hip-hop music with hip-hop cadence like this. This is hip-hop. All these fucking 808s and that Zaytoven shit, that's hip-hop. So don't talk shit about hip-hop when you're making hip-hop, especially because you know that your audience is mainly white and they gonna hear you talking that bullshit. But anyway, not to rant about Post Malone, I do like this song. I do like Spoil My Night with Ray Shremmerd a lot, and my brother's been telling me to listen to the whole album, so I'm gonna listen to the whole album. But I just have that problem off rip, and that's probably why I'm making a face.
Gotta hit him on the jack. When you coming back, where's you at on the map? Everything is intact. Could've been a seamstress, still wouldn't cut him slack. Pretty much ain't got a clue. Itty bitty piggyback off everything I do. But I'm still dropping chores. Got him looking like James Harden at the awards. Back to you, I'm so into you. For real, prayer like I'm keen to you. That's what the pay like. Call me Buffy, cause that's what I slay like. These bitches are something like it's daylight. These niggas wanna know what it tastes like. What it tastes like, yo, what it tastes like, yo. They wanna know what it tastes like, yo. All this ice, it tastes like snow. Get kimonos and let's fly to Tokyo.
Nicki murdered her verse. Let's just call it what it is. The flow was crazy. It reminded me of 09, pre-Pink Friday era. It's just, you know, she's just doing it. She's doing what she does. However, with the Nicki singing thing, I've realized what my problem can be. It's that vibrato thing she does where like it kind of sounds like bah, like a sheep. When she doesn't do that on songs, then I'm cool. But when she does that don't carry over for me. Because I do think that Nicki is so much better of a rapper than she is a singer. But she's not the worst singer on the planet to me. I just always want her to rap. That's just how I feel. I just always want her to rap. I always say, if Nicki Minaj goes in the booth and she does not rap for an entire song, she needs to go back in. Because that's her superpower. That's her talent. That's what she does. But this song is of course lit, and I can't wait to see what Nicki does going forward. I know she said this song was done 8 months ago, but if this is the type of bag she was in 8 months ago, I cannot wait to hear the album. And last but not least, we are getting into Remy Ma featuring A Boogie, Company. Now, I've already heard this song, but I do want to listen to it with you guys. And also, I want to talk, because this is now the third single that Remy has released with a feature. And I don't know why she's done that, besides I don't think that she has confidence in her own buzz. And that's why she's trying to, like, you know, get feature. But if she wants to sell the album, she's gonna have to get that buzz and get confident in releasing on her own by herself. Because even still, this video was released 4 days ago. It's still under 1 million. So that's not really helping. And so I know that the Sheetha drama really, you know, taught Remy that people were checking for her, but I'm not seeing it. But let's get into the music.
Getting money, I could really put you on your feet. I was getting 1 visit, 2 phone calls, 3 showers a week. Now I get like 90K for my boys just to touch the beat with yo. I just want some sloppy every couple days. I want the D. I don't need no E. I got some M's and now I got a G. Can't explain the new V I bought. It's something you gotta see with ya.
She just want the vibe, she just need company. She don't go outside unless she come for me. V12 in my riders catching up with me. My baby say goodbye, now she don't fuck with me. Lately I've been running out of company. My baby say goodbye, now she don't fuck with me.
Yeah, see I'm a real bitch, real niggas fuck with me.
That second verse? No. No. That second verse comes in, that immediately just, I'm like, oh no, not again. I'm not a big fan of sing-songy hip-hop, so like, I'm not the biggest A Boogie fan, but I actually like this song. Judging Remy against herself, this is the best effort that she's had towards that hit that she really wants. Because rapping is not a problem for Remy Ma. I'm pretty sure the album is done as far as her rap tracks goes, but she's still trying to get that hit. This is a good effort towards that. It's her best effort towards it, and I do think that it's gonna do well when it catches on. But that second verse of that sing-songy shit from Remy, when she like picks it up, I can't do that. I wish she would have just tried to do something else with it. Even though this is a sing-songy beat, this second verse just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah, I'm getting money, ho, I'm living comfortably. Not a G and took a L, why? Cause you ugly. I'm petty, it's fun to me. All you done to me.
No.
I be like, he said goodbye, now he don't fuck with me. Yeah.
Baby, what you want from me? I can put you on, yeah, I could put you where you wanna be. I ain't had no job, no 9 to 5, no, I was up the street. Now I got that guap, now I'm a problem, I'm a fucking beast, but wait. She just want good vibes, she just want cars. My whip, she said I fucked up, now she's over me. She just want the vibes, she just want company. She don't go outside and that she come for me. D12 in my riders catching up with me. Baby, say goodbye.
The song is lit. The song is generally lit. It's a safe lit, but once again, the reason why it's a safe lit is because of Rem. Like, her vocals on it are not my favorite. But if I were her and I had this finished project in the studio, I would put this out too. I would. This is great. It's a summer song. It's great, mostly because of A Boogie, but her name is on it, and it, you know, Cardi B does that as well. So hey, you got this good collab, put it out. It is what it is. So I'm giving this a lit. I like this song. If I heard it, I would not just turn it off. Maybe at the second verse. It depends on what mood I'm in. But this song is lit. Anyway, that is it for this first episode of Lit or Skip. Make sure you are following me on Twitter so you know when I'm going to be filming a Lit or Skip. And there will be a grace period for you to tell me what song you want in it, and I will shout you out when we're doing it. Also, comment down below what song you want in this Lit or Skip. I will also shout you out and let you know if you put me on this shit, I'm going to give you your props. So make sure you're doing that. And as usual, if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. If not, suck a dick, and I'll be seeing you guys later. Deuce. Shit, don't come in here telling me that fine-ass Mirage is black. She looks like an Instagram model that has all of her racial percentages in her Twitter bio. You know them girls. That's what Mirage looks like. She may be black, but she ain't black like Frozone's wife black.